All right, I'm gonna go over how I would teach a throwing progression to somebody that is brand new to me. So many coaches that I'm working with, they don't have the time or resources to get all of their players to understand what power position is, or how to do pivot picks, or how to do rocker throws, or walking windups, and have the resources to buy plyo-care balls. So this is a simple, apply today way of approaching our throwing progression. So I'm going to go into throwing a four-seam fastball, and I'm just going to do separators. I can do that without or with an arm swing like I just showed, or I can eliminate the arm swing. All of these descriptions can be found on my video demos in plyo-care routine on my YouTube channel. It is also under video demos on the Never Larkin Baseball website. And you can just email me at cksoda@gmail.com if you want me to point you in that direction. I'm doing separators. Once I have done separators, now I'm going to do roll-ins. So I'm just going to have players walk into their throw. Maybe take one. You can do this in 1 to 2 steps. You might allow them to do 3, 4, 5. I don't care. Just get them in motion. From there, then they are applying what they just did in the upper half and getting it turned. So I'm going to say things like, you have to pull back in the same way that you just did in separators. But now because the hips are striding, I need to really fight to pull back. So this should be a great way to get them to understand how much the back muscles need to work to load the arm properly. So a good roll-in right there. My kids are in motion. They can do it with a swing. I can also eliminate the swing. I'll start here. Hand goes straight to my ear. That is something that you can do right after separators. This is one more drill that I would incorporate if I wasn't, before I move my feet, before my feet are shuffling, I would just add a cross behind. Okay, this should be done early. As soon as kids start getting loose, they're not going to want to walk through that. They're going to want to shuffle through it. So I might go roll in, cross behind, roll in, cross behind, and do that for 10 to 12 throws. We're just doing a roll in, a cross behind, and alternating that. I would say something like, we're going to throw 16 separators, and then we're going to throw 12 throws, alternating between roll-ins and cross-behinds. Again, those are all demoed on my YouTube channel and the demo videos on our website. Lastly, I would shuffle, okay? So I'm going to start them sideways. I'm going to go front foot step, shuffle, throw. I'm going to be wanting to see similar things with the upper half that I saw in separators and roll-ins and cross-behinds. And I just want to see them move. I want to see them accelerate. I want to see them understand the idea of moving into this position. Whether they're pitchers or not, the stuff that I talk about in my wall drills, leading into this position, that can be something that you teach them, even if they're not pitching. I'm still needing to get loaded into that back hip, using that back leg properly, and learning how to do that fast, in motion, achieving those stacked positions. That's not a word that I use in my description on the wall drills, but that's very much the feeling. I don't want my shoulder, hip, and knee to be all out of a line. I want things to stack on top of one another. And a lot of players don't do that when they're playing a position. Start sideways, front foot step, shuffle, throw. Separators, roll-ins, cross behinds, shuffle your feet. Last but not least, don't discourage kids when they don't make good throws. Encourage them to focus on a smaller target. Hey, were you trying to hit him in the chest? Maybe you should try to hit him in the nose. Maybe you should try to hit him in his right shoulder. Be more specific rather than saying, come on, let's go. Like, no kidding. I've never seen a kid who's not trying to throw the ball accurately. I've seen kids who aren't good at it and are scared to make mistakes and are scared to throw the ball 10 feet over their players, the person that they're playing catch with, their head. But they need to be allowed to fail. They need to be able to make mistakes in their game of catch and not be scared of screwing up. They are going to screw up. You and I, if we played a game of catch, are going to screw up. We're not going to be perfect. So they need to be allowed that freedom to make mistakes and encourage how they can improve their game of catch. Maybe they're not moving their feet. Maybe they're striding in the wrong direction. Maybe their shoulders are opening up. Those are the things that you can help them, but don't discourage a bad throw. So those are my thoughts. Again, you can email me at cksoda@gmail.com if you have any questions or need direction to any of the links to my videos. This is Cass Kreitlow. Thanks for listening.